October 2023, the annual Albert College Sports Carnival was taking place. Towards the end of the day before the obstacle race, Miss Ruby in red heard a scream. She turned around and saw Lily White standing there in her socks, wiping what looked like tomato sauce off her face. It was all over her face and her green Monet faction shirt. Miss Red also saw 3 other students near her: olive green, sky blue and jet black. 2 of them were laughing. They were all wearing red and bright faction shirts.
Mrs. Ruby Red brought Lily White to student phone call services to make a call with her parents.
Hello, this is Lily White's mum. Oh no. What happened? Oh no, we'll come straight there.
Okay, bye. Bye.
Lily's parents were very angry about her being assaulted and having her shoes stolen.
Hello, this is College. This is Lily White's parents. I'm from College. I thought I was having an accident. Could you please come? We're very angry.
I'll be right there. Constable Mr. Gray, could you please go to Albert College and locate the 3 suspects?
Yes, sir.
When the police arrived at the court, spoke to Miss Ruby Red. She shared with him her observations and was shown Lily's bag and noted a red stain on it. He put the bag in an evidence bag and marked it SCO2. When Constable Misty Gray was on the college oval, she found a discarded tomato sauce bottle and put it into an evidence bag and marked it MGO1.
Constable Gray took photos of each of the 3 students and their hands and also took swabs of their hands.
Constable Misty Gray spoke to a teacher named Miss Rosie Hugh. She was holding a camera. Constable Misty Gray asked her whether she had taken photos around this time of the incident. Miss Rosie Hugh said she would check and let her know. Constable Gray gave her contact details.
Misty Gray took a photo of Lily's bags and contents and labeled the photo SCO2AA. Surgeon then took a swab of the red substance on Lily's face and shirt and marked it SCO3. Constable Gray quickly returned with the 3 students, olive green, sky blue and jet black. They all denied any involvement with the incidents with Lily White. Constable Gray cautioned each of the suspects at the scene and transported them to the station. At the station, each of the suspects were individually interviewed with a lawyer and a responsible adult present. Each gave their name, date of birth, and address. They made no other comments, as is their right during the interview. Legal principles. Presumption of innocence. Everyone accused of a crime is thought to be innocent until proven guilty. Burden of proof. The prosecution has the responsibility to and must prove that the accused person is guilty. Standard of proof. The level of proof required to find a person guilty of a crime is beyond reasonable doubt. In everyday language, this means that after hearing all of the evidence, you are sure that the person did the crime, and you have no real doubts in your mind that the accused did it.
Lawyer, please state the evidence of olive green.
We can see the olive green squirted tomato sauce on Lily White's face. In this piece of evidence, we can see the olive green's fingerprints were found on the Heinz tomato sauce ketchup bottle. So that proves that she was in possession of the tomato sauce bottle.
Oh, don't spray her in the face.
No, that's a really bad idea.
Why?
It won't help us.
Fine.
So that proves that Olive Green had the intention to commit the crime of squirting tomato sauce on Lily White's face.
In this photographic evidence, we can identify that Olive Green squirted tomato sauce on Lily White's face, as blobs of tomato sauce were found on Olive Green's hands, but not on the other suspect's hands.
This evidence shows the extra sneaker in Olive Green's bag isn't hers, as she has white ones. In the photo, we also see her with a blue bag, but in this evidence, we can see that her bag is red, so we can conclude that Olive Green stole the sneaker.
Charges. The suspect is guilty beyond reasonable doubt and will be charged for common assault relating to the spraying of the tomato sauce bottle, stealing, relating to the theft of the sneaker. Juvenile justice. As Olive Green is between ages 10 to 17, she will be referred to the juvenile justice team to understand what she did wrong and to repay good to Lily White for her crime. Sentencing. The appropriate sentencing option that the private eye chooses is to be referred to the juvenile justice team, as Olive Green is between the ages 10 to 17.
Olive Green, do you plead guilty or not plead guilty?
I plead guilty.
Lawyers state the evidence of Sky Blue.
Sky Blue is not guilty beyond reasonable doubt, as the evidence supplied are clear and accurate.
As the evidence suggests that he had clean hands, only used a tomato sauce bottle for his hot dog, and disagreed in the videographic evidence to squirt Lily White in her face.
Eliminating suspects. Sky Blue, 2 hits for Jet Black, thumb right hand, Ingrid's finger right hand. There were 4 unidentified fingerprints. Sky Blue's fingerprints weren't found on the Heinz tomato sauce ketchup bottle, so we can eliminate her from the suspects that squirted tomato sauce on Lily White's face. Even if we eliminated Sky Blue, that doesn't mean that Jet Black and Olive Green did the crime. It must have only been one of them. In the photo that Mrs. Rosie Hugh took, Jet Black is holding the tomato sauce bottle, so that gives us the answers why her fingerprints were found on the tomato sauce bottle.
Lawyer, please state the evidence of Jet Black.
Jet Black is not guilty beyond reasonable doubt, as the evidence supplied are clear and accurate.
As the evidence suggests that she had clean hands, relating to the squirting of the tomato sauce and having no connection to the theft of the sneaker.
All three went to the juvenile justice team referral to accept responsibility for her behavior and to ensure she got appropriate support so she would not get into more trouble in the future.
The juvenile justice team has decided that she should also buy a pair of shoes for Lily White.
Thank you.